Hi, this is Jerry. I've got a question for you. What occupies your thoughts when no one else is around? In other words, so what are you thinking? Welcome to Proverbs 14:22. Our thoughts eventually shape our actions, and our actions shape our lives. This proverb teaches that those who plan evil lose their way, but those who pursue goodness receive mercy and truth. What King Solomon is teaching us in this verse, it focuses on people who intentionally devise or plan with their hearts and their minds. It consists really of two kinds of people: those who plan evil and those who plan good. I know them both. This proverb reminds us that wisdom begins long before action appears outwardly. The first part of this verse says, and they go not astray who devise evil. Now, devise evil means people who are planning to harm. They're thinking deceitfully, they seek self gain, and they plot dishonesty. And they're nurturing sinful intentions. When the proverb says go astray, it's talking about sin always leads people away from truth, away from peace and wisdom and righteousness, and away from God's perfect plan for their life. Now, a person may think that they're gaining advantages through evil plans, but eventually those paths lead to confusion, broken trust, regret, and even destruction. Evil never guides a person towards lasting peace. Second part of this verse says, but mercy and truth belong to those who devise good. This is a beautiful contrast. Those who intentionally pursue good, they receive mercy and they receive truth. Now, mercy is something that points to kindness, favor, compassion, and blessings. Truth speaks of faithfulness, honesty, and stability. A person who plans good things, they build trust. They strengthen relationships. They bring peace all around them. They reflect godly character. Goodness does not happen accidentally. Wise people intentionally choose it. Now, here's the heart of this lesson. This proverb teaches that the direction of our heart matters greatly. People often focus only on the outward action, but God also cares about your intentions, your motives, your desires, and your plans. You see, wisdom asks this kind of a question: what kind of thoughts am I nurturing? Because what fills your heart eventually shapes your life. Here's some practical applications. You have to guard your thoughts. As a person thinks, so are they. Many sinful actions begin as unchecked thoughts. Now, some have such vivid thoughts that they believe that their thoughts are really reality. They're not. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful about bitterness. You have to be careful about jealousy and revenge and deceitful thinking and selfish ambitions. You see, what we constantly think about slowly shapes our character. We have plans, things that we think about. Don't just avoid evil, but actually actively pursue good things in your life. Look for ways to, say, encourage other people or create peace when there's a conflict in the area. Be able to help people. Always speak the truth, and show kindness whenever you can. Strengthen the relationships that you already have. You see, wise people become international builders of goodness. So build your life on truth. You never need to remember a lie. Truth creates stability in your life. Honesty creates integrity. It protects your relationships with others, builds trust with others, brings peace of mind to you yourself, and it prevents unnecessary troubles. A truthful life becomes a strong foundation. Now, there's benefits for following this verse. When we intentionally pursue good, peace around us increases. Relationships grow stronger. Trust develops in our life. Wisdom seems to get deeper within us, and integrity grows. And one more thing, God's favor becomes evident in our lives. Mercy and truth create a lasting blessing. Now, you have to be careful. These are things to avoid. It warns against secret evil intentions. You don't want that to be any part of your life. Don't let people manipulate you. Dishonesty in any shape or form is not good. Revengeful thinking, you got to learn to let it go. Revenge isn't yours anyway. Selfish plotting, revenge, not yours, okay? Avoid hidden corruption. A person can wander far from wisdom long before outward sin becomes visible. So let me leave you with this thought. Evil begins in the mind before it appears in action. And goodness grows when the heart intentionally pursues what is right. A wise life is built not only on avoiding what's wrong, but by planning on what is good. This proverb 14:22 reminds us that the thoughts and the plans we nurture shape the direction of our lives. Those who pursue evil lose their way, but those who pursue goodness walk in mercy and in truth. May we become people who think honestly, plan wisely, act compassionately to others, and pursue truth faithfully. You see, a heart devoted to good produces a life filled with wisdom and with peace. If you don't know your future, follow this verse, and it will lead you to a good life. This verse that we're talking about, 14:22, will be on the screen. Read it out loud if you can, and have a great day.